Nice to meet you, Austin.
Nice to meet you, too.
And Austin, your shirt says, Martin Van Buren is my homeboy?
Yeah.
That's how I was going to wear mine, too. It's a popular shirt. They're all over town. I know who that is, but you want to tell people who that is?
Yeah. He's the 8th president of the United States.
The 8th president of the United States. And is he your homeboy because, why is he your homeboy?
Because I'm 8 years old and he's the 8th president.
Oh, okay. So then when you're 9, who will be your homeboy?
William Henry Harrison.
Right. Then when you're 10, who will it be?
John Tyler.
Right. Okay, we could go on and on, couldn't we? How did you get so interested in the presidents?
I was in 1st grade and my teacher, her name was Mrs. Huguenin. She read us books about George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. And I wanted to learn about the rest of them. So I went to a bookstore and got a book about them and I just read it.
Is it all politics and government, or is it just the president that you are fascinated by?
Well, there's like 3 subjects in it. There are presidents, government, stuff like that, and states.
Uh-huh. And do you want to be a president someday? Would you like to be a president?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
And what would your first order of business be?
Probably banning anything I don't like. Probably.
Banning. I'm going to ask you some questions, and I'm going to see if you can. Really? Can you name all the presidents? That's going to take a long time. Let's.
I can do them in turbo sometimes, but I practiced with.
Okay, then let's go. Name all the presidents. Let's hear it.
George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren, William Harrison, John Tyler, James Polk, Zachary Taylor, Millard Fillmore, Franklin Pierce, James Buchanan, Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Johnson, Ulysses S. Grant, Rutherford Hayes, James Garfield, Chester Arthur, Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, Grover Cleveland, William McKinley, Teddy Roosevelt, William Taft, Woodrow Wilson, Warren Harding, Calvin Coolidge, Herbert Hoover, Franklin Roosevelt, Harry Truman, Dwight Eisenhower, John Kennedy, Lyndon Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, George Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama.
That's really good. I have no idea if that's right, but that's really, really impressive. I can do that with all of Hall & Oates songs. What was the year Herbert Hoover was born, and when did he die?
He was born in 1874 and died in 1964.
That is correct. Who was president in 1974? 74.
What month?
What month?
Yeah.
August.
Oh, that one's when one president left office and one president became.
Right. Who left and who came in?
Richard Nixon left and Gerald Ford became.
That's right. Wow. All right. I'm going to name a president, and you're going to tell me a fact about what year they were in office and a fact about them. George H.W. Bush.
1989 to 1993, and he did not like broccoli.
He didn't like broccoli. No. Because he was forced to eat it as a child, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. John Quincy Adams.
He was 1825 to 1829. He swam in the Potomac River every day, and he's naked.
You're amazing. All right, so you're going to be going to Washington soon, right? You're going to take a trip to Washington. Have you been there before? This is your first time?
Yeah, that's my first time.
Wow, that's going to be amazing. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to give you a Samsung video camera to document your trip and an Apple MacBook computer with built-in 7-hour battery and eyesight camera, so you can document the whole thing.